Hello everyone. Let's talk a little bit about energy. I said I was going to do a video on that, so I want to talk about energy today. And I've mentioned that there is the body is energy, the mind is energy, and the spirit is energy. And to be frank about this, this is something that's not talked about enough, you know, in our society. Since everything is energy, you think that we would want to know a little bit more about it. And I did recently write a book on the power of the mind, which is how you can affect energy, and which is how we do affect energy, whether we're paying attention to it or not. We're always affecting it. So let's start with just energy in general. Quantum physics talks about the universe and how it's energy, and of course consciousness as well. And everything that happens in our life is based on how we affect our energy, whether it's our immediate surroundings or the things that unfold for us, which would be our reality. So how we affect our reality, and then how we affect our bodies, and then our just views on this whole experience. So energy is what makes everything up, and so when we are experiencing different things in our life, it's based on what we're thinking and what we're believing, because that is how you affect or control energy in reality. Now, if you look at the things that are being, I'll say, pumped out through the media on a daily basis, if you take a close look at that type of information, you'll see that most of it is pretty negative. So, and then a lot of people look at the reality that they exist within, and it reflects what the media is pumping out, or what the media is espousing, or the narrative. And so a lot of people are susceptible to what the programming or the ideologies or just the narrative that's pumped out. So if you understand, or I'll say if you understand that reality is created through the mind and what's believed, and then our beliefs are created by what we're exposed to on a daily basis, what we hear or think about all the time, and that pretty much turns into the beliefs, which in fact turn into the reality. So I think the point I want to make is that it's important to realize that you are responsible for your experience by what you think and what you believe, and what you expose yourself to, and those little thoughts that you have on a daily basis, throughout the day. What are they? Are they thoughts about how amazing and successful and powerful you are, or are they thoughts about, man, I shouldn't have did that, or man, that was stupid, or so on and so forth? Or is it just thoughts that are parroting what you hear in music, movies, mainstream? And the goal here is to be in control of your own thoughts, because your thoughts create your reality. And I know it's been said, it's been said a million times, a billion times, but when it's all said and done, when people stop and think about this, how much time do they really spend paying attention to what they're thinking? All of these things have been said before. For example, that we have 6,000 to 8,000, 6,000 to 80,000 thoughts per day. A lot of them are repetitive. A lot of them are just like what we hear, throughout the day, or even throughout our lives. So we're just repeating or rethinking things that we've been conditioned to think. And so that energy expenditure, that thought, is not conscious action, and it's not going to contribute to it'll contribute to your reality. So obviously the point I'm making again here is that if the thought is something that you really believe in, and that is your goal for your experience, then that's fine to have those types of thoughts. But if your thoughts are just thoughts that come from conditioning and from like I said, the narrative, a lot of our thoughts then turn to beliefs. So the beliefs come from the media in all its forms, which would be music and TV and the news and movies and things like that. And then even interacting with other people, what are they saying? what are their beliefs, and how do you feel about what is being said to you? Um, so I think it's very important to use some discernment when it comes to not only what you think, but what you allow into your psyche or your mind, which can then become a thought, which can then become a belief, which can then unfold into reality. So, quiet is kept. You can just look at your reality, and your reality tell you what you believe. If you find that you don't have money, if you find that you don't have, the relationship that you want, if you find that you're always ill or sick or things like that, those are your beliefs. So you can look at your reality and determine what your beliefs are and decide what beliefs you have or hold that might need to be changed to be more, conducive to the life experience that you prefer. And I'm going to talk about this more in the next video. But thank you for stopping by. I hope it made sense. And yeah, I just wanted to put that out there. Again, so I did write a book called Innerstanding, as opposed to understanding, because understanding means you grasp the information and knowledge on an internal level, as opposed to understanding, which can in some cases mean, in legal terms, it means that you are underneath somebody, you stand underneath somebody's authority. So I prefer the word understanding. So the title of the book is Understanding, Creating Your Life from the Inside, the mind, the thoughts, the beliefs, from the inside out, which what you think and believe is what you'll see in your reality. But yeah, I'll be talking to you guys again real soon. Thanks for stopping by, and I'll put the link to my website where you can get my book, and hopefully some of you guys will purchase it and use it to just right the ship, or share it with other people that you believe might need that type of information as well. Because we all have some conditioning that we need to delete and then replace it with what's proper for us. So I'll talk to you again soon. Take care.